Morning, all. It's the old captain here, and we're going to go down to Tucson or Tuscan, Arizona, and hike the Sabino Canyon. But I did want to bang this up because of all the kerfuffle and the cancellation of Roosh's meetup, because it does have to be fought back. But I want to fight back smart, and I want to fight back with the truth, because I think the mainstream media, CBC, all these stories are running with pro-rape activist blogger Roosh V. Says blah 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 blah. Now step back and really think about this. And this is for everybody. Who is really pro-rape? And then who would actually admit being pro-rape in public? Like, that would be their official stance. Right? Think about it. Who would? You'd say nobody would. And so what we got to do is realize what this is evidence of is that it's one of two things. Is Roosh really pro-rape? Or is it the journalism industry, the mainstream media, not even the mainstream, every journalist outlet out there, every media outlet, are they just doing yellow journalism? Right? Now, Roosh is certainly controversial. Roosh certainly, him and I disagree on a couple things and all that, and everyone's entitled to their opinion and all this, but he's not pro-rape. And the guy can only say, I'm not pro-rape. You're taking that out of context. I'm saying, let's go one bit further. Let's ask everybody out there, whether you agree with Roosh or not, do you really think there's a guy out there that's pro-rape, that has a public profile? I'm sure there are some genuine psychopaths out there that do. But do you really think someone who's kind of a semi-public figure, who runs a media empire on his own, is going to be for the raping of women? Right, the guy is trying to defend Western culture, which is kind of anti-rape. The guy doesn't want refugees coming into the country because of rape and among other reasons. The guy is not pro-rape. But what it is proof of, and what is true, is that the media and all whoever's writing pro-rape Roosh V on their headlines are not journalists. They are besmirching him. They are they're not doing their job. They're not journalists. They are not journalists. They are not seeking the truth. They are looking for traffic and clicks. And I wish a lot of you people out there would realize this, because this is the right, alt-right, manosphere, neo-masculinity gives the yellow journalism industry a ton of material that they can run with the Daily Mail, Daily Telegraph. But when you get the CBC and some of these other, quote, normal, unbiased, and they still run with it, really, where are you going to trust? Who are you going to trust? And you may not agree with Roosh, you may not agree with the alt-right, you may not agree with this, you may say we're too crazy, and you may truly disagree with some of the real policies people like Roosh and myself have. But there's one thing we are that all the other mainstream media is not being proven by pro-rape Roosh, and that is we're honest. You know exactly where we stand. That's if you take the time to read it. And I would strongly recommend that if you think Roosh is pro-rape, you read his article about it and realize that it was tongue-in-cheek, it was sarcasm, satire, and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that to run cover for him, because it's true. Again, you guys right now are starting to believe there's a pro-rape blogger out there, that he wants women to get raped. All I'm simply asking is it more believable that the mainstream media has turned into a yellow journalism entity. You can't even call it journalism, just a tabloid entity that's doing this to get as clickbait. And then who do you trust? Who do you trust? That's all we got from Cappy Sphere here. Toodles.